The Lubin School of Business is a very strong engagement position with business, which is clearly evident in its various program offerings. One highly innovative and I would say relevant program is the MediaStorm Masters in Social Media and Mobile Marketing, which is jointly delivered with MediaStorm. In a world where social media has become so prevalent, both in personal life and in business life, the MediaStorm Masters seems like a timely and attractive opportunity for many business students. Dean Braun, could you share the impetus for creating such a program as well as some of the unique features of this offering?
Well, I actually came to Lubin 5 years ago from the corporate world, and I came with the thought that a co-branded degree program that both included the academic learning but had a built-in business partner that was going to bring the practical experience was directionally where a lot of graduate degrees might go. And so as I was learning what it takes to be a dean, I was also exploring with my contacts in the corporate world their receptivity to that idea. And when I talk through I have somebody who was a protege of mine in business for many years, and he's actually working with MediaStorm. And he and I had this conversation several times, and he believed that he was a strong advocate for a co-branded degree program as well. He called me one day and he said, I found your partner. And so MediaStorm is the second biggest independent media agency in the country. And they do about 600 million in billings. And so they're a serious company, but they're very entrepreneurial. And with the entire marketing world moving towards digital and mobile, part of their brand building is to be a pipeline for talent who really understand how to use the new tools as they continue to evolve on an hourly basis. So that's how they're going to build their reputation with their clients, is having a great pipeline of talent to help place those people and things like that. So we got into this conversation, and we basically carved out. It was a pretty simple conversation. We control the academics. They can tell us whatever they'd like to about the curriculum, but it's ultimately our call what the curriculum is. If they don't like it, they can opt out with a year notice. So that's how we worked out that mechanism, so that we control the curriculum, but they're not wedded to something they don't believe in. And they commit to us that they will give us 10 internships a year. They will give us 20 hours of guest lectures from them and their clients per year. They give us current project work for both our Cornerstone class and our Capstone class, and they give us placement help for the students at the end of the program. And this is the first year of the program, so I can't report to you that it's a resounding success. But I think we all both have the right incentives. We're both excited about it, and I don't think it'll be the last program. I'm already looking for a partner for another one of our master's programs.
This is a very highly mutually beneficial collaboration indeed, a very wise structure. I'd like to ask you about some of the key lessons of working with a company like MediaStorm.
Well, it's interesting. I suspect my experience working in a university is not dissimilar to others. I mean, when you do something new and innovative, the infrastructure of getting those kinds of things done doesn't really exist in a lot of universities. And so, I mean, our lawyers are not transaction lawyers. They're education lawyers, they're employment lawyers, they're risk managers. And so part of it, just to get the deal done, I had to be the hands-on. I mean, I had to be in every meeting. There was no delegation of getting the deal itself done. I had to really work closely with our university council to get it done. In terms of the day-to-day operations, I mean, it's no different than sort of my thesis of doing business with anybody at any time, which is make it easy for them to say yes. So do as much of the work in anticipation of, make enough assumptions about where the common ground is, try and anticipate what the problems are, frame the questions in a way that you're most likely to get a yes. And so we basically did the first draft. We said, here's how we think it should be structured. And because I have experience in both worlds, I had a pretty good attempt at anticipating the issues they would have and addressing them, and anticipating the issues my faculty would have and addressing them. And so, it has to be a very thoughtful thing, because for both sides it was something new and different. And when you do something new and different, there's lots of issues to contend with. So being able to anticipate a lot of them and problem solve them rather than waste a lot of time together, because companies are business. I mean, educating my students is not the core mission of MediaStorm. And so if this was going to be too hard, it was never going to happen. So I had to think about, how do I make it easy enough for them that it could happen.